Hey friends, welcome to the One-Eyed Guy channel. I know many of you are big fans of Isekai anime, and you're always asking me in the comments to make a list of Isekai recommendations. So, I decided to hunt down the weirdest Isekai anime out there, put them all into a list, and share them with you. Today, we're diving into the strangest Isekai anime ever made. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. Let's get into it. Oh, and just a heads up, I'll write down all the anime names in the description and timestamp the video, so no worries about keeping track. Anime number 1. In this anime, the main character has one wish: to be reborn in a world without gods. And once you see his backstory, it's easy to understand why. During a religious ceremony meant to crown him as the next leader of his father's cult, he blindly put his faith in a god, which cost him his life. That's right, unlike most isekai anime, this guy didn't die from being hit by a truck. After dying, Yukito wakes up in another world, and that's when things start getting weird. What exactly happens? Well, you'll have to watch it yourself to find out. At first glance, this new world seems to be exactly what Yukito wanted, a godless one. But here's the twist. People in this world are killed because of their beliefs. Things take a sharp turn, though, when Mitama shows up. That's when the story gets really interesting. Now, here's the thing. The trailer for this anime doesn't give you any clue what to expect. And yes, I know, the CGI looks absolutely terrible and laughable. But what if I told you that's on purpose? Would you still give it a shot? Anime number 2. In this world, anthropomorphic dogs and cats live side by side. When the cats decide to attack Biscotti Republic, the land of the dogs, a conflict breaks out between the two. Princess Biscotti, feeling desperate, decides to summon a hero who can wield the legendary weapon, Palladion, and lead the fight against the cats. But when I say fight, don't take it too seriously. These battles are more like acrobatic sports tournaments than actual wars. The entire anime is packed with fun and games. It has 3 seasons already, and rumor has it that a 4th one is on the way. So, it's a great time to start watching and catch up before the next season drops. Anime number 3. Now, let's talk about another classic isekai anime. The main character dies tragically in an accident, and as per usual, gets transported to another world. A medieval-looking one where, conveniently, everyone understands the language he speaks. And of course, just like always, he's supposed to receive overpowered abilities that make him stronger than everyone else in this new world. At least, that's what he expected. But in reality, he ends up as a weak little kid with no special powers at all. Somehow, in this world, he runs into his sister. You're probably wondering, wait, what's his sister doing there? Well, let me explain. She's a crazy, brother-obsessed maniac who smashed her head against the hospital wall and put herself in a coma just so she could follow her brother into the isekai world. Yeah, it's exactly as wild as it sounds. But weirdly enough, the dynamic between these two siblings, especially the over-the-top love the sister shows for her brother, makes for some hilarious moments. I found myself laughing out loud at scenes that you don't come across in anime much these days. Anime number 4.
母親と仲がいいか別に普通問い母親と話をするかどれくらい話をするか普通と
Alright, so Masato ends up joining a secret government program after filling out a seemingly harmless school survey. Before he knows it, he's transported into the world of a video game. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but here's the kicker. His mom gets transported too. Not only is she ridiculously overpowered, but she also decides to tag along with him on every single adventure. Without a doubt, this is one of the most awkward, cringe-worthy, and bizarre anime ever made. And don't even pretend to be innocent here. I know some of you actually enjoyed those scenes. In this anime, all the overpowered abilities go to the mom instead of the protagonist. Now, imagine getting sent to another world only to have your mom show up, shadow you at every step, and embarrass you non-stop. That's exactly the nightmare Masato is living through. On top of that, the anime is filled with inappropriate moments that are so bad, they're almost laughable. These scenes don't just ruin the anime, they turn it into a complete disaster. With its utterly weird concept, this anime has definitely earned its spot on this list. Anime number 5. Alright, let's dive into another anime that makes you wonder how the story even got written. It's about a 15-year-old kid, somehow the Prime Minister of Japan, who, along with 6 other high schoolers with bizarre talents, gets thrown into another world after a plane crash. This guy is so smart that he exposed his own father's corruption, which led to the previous Prime Minister suing him. And guess what? He actually won the case. But his family disowned him and cut him out of the inheritance. Then, of course, he finds himself in another world. Despite all that, he manages to adapt to this new world, introducing modern government systems to a group of relatively primitive creatures. With the help of the 6 other geniuses who were also transported with him, they literally build a huge city out of nothing. To be honest, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in anime, but the issue with this one is that the characters are so ridiculously over the top, it's hard to take them seriously. It's like they're all aliens or something. Even so, there were moments that felt off and took away from the story's overall appeal, preventing the characters' potential from truly shining through. You guys already know how much I love anime with super smart protagonists, so I still recommend giving this one a shot. And that's it for today's video. Those were 5 of the weirdest isekai anime. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, drop your thoughts in the comments. I really value your feedback. To stay updated on our latest uploads, make sure to turn on notifications. Alright, that's it for now. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.